Good afternoon, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, July 22nd. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. Well, the bears did accomplish something small today, and I mean small. They put the daily back to balance in ES and NQ. But despite lower value the entire day and having that island value top, which still holds, they couldn't do anything. ES got the IB high, actually probed late but small, raised POC, and had an afternoon pullback. NQ, for the fourth time this year, did not get an initial balance. They ended with a 10-wide POC and a pullback in G. They had a vicious move in A period, just under $6 basically. And then that was it. And they also raised POC. So pairs who had value and the opening all day in NQ could do nothing with it. Righty went out yesterday with the spike, the trend day down, and the probe. So what do they do today? They take it all back. And with an afternoon pullback, they probed a little bit. They had the 80-20 rule in effect, but did not get to value high. Now, some people might call them down. To me, this is one huge balance for righty. Okay, with just the 16th low being the low of the balance. And what is that? What's today? Friday's high being the top of it. Monthly, and their weekly is also balanced. But the monthly and weeklies are very, very healthy still in ES and in NQ. Volume below average, but again, it's not horrific. We're not in the 30s or anything like that. Even our ranges, just a little over $3 in ES. But it's not $1.50, which we've seen in the past. NQ's range, like I said, was just about $6, but it all happened basically in A. Had a good day, but a decent day, all in the morning except for one trade in the afternoon. And it was all from the short side. In A period, I had a couple of ebb and flow short. I got the short to get the overnight low. And I got the short to get yesterday's low to put the daily back to balance. I did lose on one in A when another ebb and flow took it and it went against me. Not a lot though. B period, I took one trade to get A's low and it worked. C period, I took a short after we took out B's low. I'm like, they're not going to go run away. And they didn't, and they came back in and made money. Now, I could have numerous times in both C and D shorted. It was sitting right at basically the 144. And I could have done that a couple of times, but I didn't. And then the only other trade I took was an H, saying this could be a potential afternoon rally high. Made some money on it, and that was it. Because NQ offered very, very little this afternoon as far as trade opportunities. So again, here you go. What's our balance? It's 4 days. Okay? Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. So today's high and low in both ES and NQ aren't going to be that important. There's no reason to defend them. Today's low was, and they didn't defend it at all because we were up and they took it out in ES and NQ rather easily. So again, until you take out either Monday's high, which is still a poor high, or Thursday's low, you're going to have a lot of chop inside of balance in the daily, on the daily time frame. Okay? First step for the bulls is to get value inside of this value from Monday to take away that island value top. And then on the chart, give me 1 second. Here it is. Here's what I just showed you. It's a 4-day balance. I mean, 58 million on the tape. Our average is 69 in SPY. Yesterday we did 63, so you're going to do about 60 with the after hours. Now tomorrow night you have, the big ones tomorrow night would be Google and Tesla as far as earnings go for tomorrow. So again, market imbalance in the shorter term time frame is waiting for more MGI. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.